Hey guys, EthDo here, and today I'm back with an all new video. Today I'm going to be counting down the top 5 theories regarding Five Nights at Freddy's and Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I'm going to be counting the, ranking these theories, on their both popularity, how much debate is coming from the theories, and which is generally my personal fave, the most interesting. I will be including theories on here that have been proven as fact. As long as they started life as a theory, as speculation, they will be on this list, providing they make the top 5 of course. And I'm actually not going to be going into too much detail on this because I've got to fit this whole thing in under 7 minutes, so it coincides with the video. So I'm going to stop talking about that and get straight into this theory. All sources that are necessary will be in the description if you want to find out more information, that is, of course. So, number 5 on the list goes to the Mangle and Golden Freddy Bite of 87 victim thing theory. Now, the reason I've chosen Mangle and Golden Freddy as my top 2 candidates as being the possible cause of the Bite of 87 is because they have, in my opinion, the most evidence for them. Golden Freddy with obviously the 1987 Custom Night Easter egg. If you put that into the Custom Night 7 on the original Five Nights at Freddy's game, you will instantaneously be jump scared by Golden Freddy. Mangle is my other personal, my personal top suspect, and the reason for that is because the way in which Mangle attacks you, he goes for your head, the very top of your head, the temple, in the face, and in the first game, the call guy said that the person who was attacked, the victim, lost part of the frontal lobe, the front part of the brain, and so Mangle's jump scare coincides with that sort of damage quite well. Number 4, and this is another double whammy one, we've got the Mangle is a girl theory and also the Mangle is a guy theory. Now there are 2 sides to this, and it's constantly being debated on forums, YouTube comment sections, etc. There are 2 sides, the girl theory being that obviously Mangle looks quite feminine, and also that Mangle appears in the Ladies' Night preset on Night 7. We've also got the theory that Mangle is a guy. We've got the fact that he is referred to as a he and as him on the on the third night by the cool guy. And also the fact that some people feel that he's only in the preset Ladies' Night because Ladies' Night would be way too easy with only Toy Chica and Chica. Number 3, and this is generally considered proven as true, but it could just be simply that the animatronics are killing you because they think you're an endoskeleton and they're trying to stuff you in the suit, just as Cool Guy says on the original night on the original game. But there is also the theory that the animatronics are possessed by the victims of the killings that occurred in 1987, which caused the shutdown of the restaurant. And that obviously pretty much says that the souls of the children are in the animatronics and they're coming for revenge. They're avenging themselves by attacking the Cool Guy and the guy you play as in the games. Number 2, and this is the theory that one of the night guards, either it's you, the Cool Guy, or the guy on the day shift, causes the killings. He's the guy who kills the children in the first place. Could be argued that it could be you, Jeremy, as you play as in the game, in the second game of course, and that's because when the killings occur, when they go and get the Golden Freddy suit and kill the children, that occurs on I think it's between the 5th and 6th night, I believe. It's around that time, and it's around that time that the area is under lockdown, and as seeing as your character's been there the whole time, could be considered that in the time that you're not looking at that cameras, you're off killing children. Could be. I don't know. I personally don't believe that one sums up as best as the other 2. Could be the phone guy. The Game Theorists have a really good theory on this one. Personally, I'm not sure, but it really could be this one as well. The fact that the phone guy has been with the company for so long, he knows everything about it. And I just want to quickly add in, it has to be one of the night guards because the Golden Freddy suit is taken from the back room, staff room. Just random guys couldn't go in there and use the suit. And also the fact that the animatronics attack people based on the criminal database system, and they don't attack the children, which is told to you again by the phone guy. But they are attacking the staff, and the staff are obviously wearing their uniform. So if they all look the same, because they're all wearing the same uniform, then the animatronics aren't going to know the difference. So as long as one of them's a criminal, they're all going to see them as the same person because they're all wearing the exact same outfit. I presume it's a whole uniform. And the cool guy does actually say to wear your uniform and stay with the animatronics for the 6th night, I believe it is. It's one of the last nights when the kids' birthday parties are about to occur on what would be the 7th day. So there's a lot of evidence for that one, and there's also evidence that It could be the third guy, the guy who has been doing the day shift, originally on the night shift, complained that the animatronics were getting into his office, and that he's then moved to the day shift. Now this could be this one, because he disappears. The cool guy says that that job has become available around the exact same time that the killings occurred, and so that generally works quite well as him being there. Seeing as you're doing all this camera work at night, he's just off there with the children. A lot more likely than the other two, in my opinion, anyway. And the number one spot has to go to the prequel theory. Prequel theory has now been pretty much proven as true. There are still those who would argue that the 87 on the check is a typo, but there's a lot more evidence for it as well as that. There's obviously the check, but also newspaper clippings at the end of night 6 or 7, I believe it is, saying about how it's downsizing to the original area, which is, you know, the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 arena, which is obviously a lot smaller. I don't know why I said arena. Pizzeria would be a better word to use. And there's also the fact that the phone guy's alive. If he's dead, then he can't be in it if it was a sequel, but being a prequel, it works, seeing as he died in night 4 of the original game. Sorry for the spoilers if you've not played that yet. So that's generally our list. Prequel theory for me just had to be up there because it's so popular, always debating, always YouTube comment sections, people arguing over this. Less so now, seeing it's been proven as a fact, but since this game's come out, it's, other than now, seeing as it's been proven as a fact, like I just said, sorry I repeated myself then, but it was very much debated until people got to that check at the end and realised, oh hang on, this is 87, has to be a prequel. That was really the icing on the cake for that theory. Generally just a really interesting theory. It changed my perspective of the entire game once I heard about this, and that's what a good theory does. It leaves you speculating, asking questions, and then when it's proven fact, it completely changes how you look at the game, how you play it, and that's why I made my number one spot. Remember to put your top 5 in the list in the comments below, and I hope you've enjoyed this video, found it interesting or in a way informative. Please take a second to hit the like button below if so, and thanks for watching.